Hello. Hello, everyone. VegasDave here. It is Thursday, June 20th, 2013. And here we are. Game 7 of the championship series between the San Antonio Spurs and the Miami Heat. Okay. Before the series came out, I picked the Spurs to win the series. I also made a nice, decent-sized wager on the Spurs. I've given out the Spurs quite a few games in this series. I gave them out last game, which it just amazes me. In the 30 years I've lived here in Las Vegas, just when you think you saw everything, something else comes up. So here we got the Spurs, Game 6, a 5-point lead with, I believe, 21 seconds to go. And they can't hold on. Okay. Popovich, who's just a tremendous coach, who's got to go up with some of the greats, with Red Auerbach and some of the others. I believe he made a critical mistake not fouling when they were up by 3 points. Not only that, how can't you have Duncan and Parker on the floor? The Spurs have a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They have the Heat on the ropes. You could see it in LeBron's eyes. Up to the fourth quarter, LeBron, I believe he was like 3 out of 10 or 3 out of 11. It's somewhere like that. It's like a boxing match. The Spurs had him on the ropes and they couldn't put him away. Okay. So now Game 7. The line in this game is Miami Heat minus 5.5, with the total being 188.5. Okay. I really like the Spurs in this game. 7. Plus the points. I believe they knew they had this Game 6. They knew the championship was in their hands. And they blew it. They blew it. They have actually outplayed the Heat in this series. But it only counts at the end, the final score, the wins and losses. And it's 3-3. And the Spurs knew they had this game. And a veteran team like that usually doesn't make mistakes and give away games like that. But I feel they're going to bounce back, because they have given the Heat all they can handle in this series. All they can handle. Parker needs to have a big game. Popovich needs to make the correct adjustments. Just like the Heat made the adjustments last game. They wouldn't let Green get off his three-pointer, so it was wide open for Duncan to score low on the post and under the basket. That's why he had such a big game. He had like 20-some points in the first half, and then last half they made the halftime adjustments where he didn't have much at all. Okay, so for VegasDave's play of the day, Game 7 in the championship series. Take the Spurs plus the 5.5 points tonight. Alright? In some cases, I might even bet a little bit on the money line on the Spurs, even though I do have them bet in the series, and I had them last game, and I had them a few of the other games. Game 3, I had the Spurs. I've given out quite a few winners. You guys should be up a decent amount of money so far in this series if you've been following my picks. Alright? So for VegasDave's play of the day, Game 7, take the Spurs plus the 5.5. Everybody have a good night and enjoy the game.